Once in a kingdom far beyond the mountains lived a wise king who had no children. As he grew old, he worried about who would lead his people. He didn't want a successor who was merely strong or clever. He wanted a leader with a soul of gold. One day, he called all the youth of the land to his palace. He gave each of them a single small seed. "Go home," the king commanded. "Plant this seed, water it, and in 1 year's time bring your plant back to me. Whoever grows the most beautiful flower shall be the next king." Among them was a boy named Ling. He took his seed home with great hope. He chose the best soil, the finest pot, and watered it every single day. 1 month passed, then 2. While other youths in the village started talking about their sprouts and beautiful green leaves, Ling's pot remained empty. 6 months passed. Still nothing. Ling felt like a failure. His friends mocked him, saying, "You must be doing something wrong, Ling. Look at our lilies and roses." But Ling didn't give up. He didn't swap the seed. He simply kept watering the empty earth. A year passed. The day of judgment arrived. Thousands of youths gathered, holding pots filled with the most breathtaking flowers the kingdom had ever seen. Ling stood at the very back, holding his pot of dry soil. He was ashamed. He felt he had failed the king. The king walked through the rows of vibrant colors, but he did not smile. Finally, he reached Ling. He looked at the empty pot and then at the boy's tearful eyes. "Where is your flower?" the king asked. Ling bowed his head. "Your Majesty, I watered it every day. I gave it the best soil, but nothing grew. I am sorry. I have brought you only the truth." The king turned to the crowd and shouted, "Behold, your new king!" The crowd gasped. "How? His pot is empty," they whispered. The king looked at them and said, "1 year ago, I gave you all seeds, but I had boiled those seeds. They were dead. It was impossible for them to grow. When you saw the seeds wouldn't sprout, you replaced them with others to impress me. Only Ling had the courage and the honesty to bring me an empty pot when he couldn't grow a flower. He did not trade his integrity for a crown." Ling became a legendary king, not because he was the best gardener, but because he knew that honesty is the only seed that grows into true greatness. In a world where everyone is wearing a mask of success, do you have the courage to show your empty pot? Remember, the truth might be hard to carry, but it's the only thing that won't break. If this story reminded you of your own value, leave a heart in the comments. And if you want to hear more stories like this, consider subscribing to our channel for daily doses of motivation and inspiration.